So good morning, dear children. Today we are going to start the mind map part 2 for motion chapter. In the first part, we have discussed about speed, velocity, displacement, and distance. Now we are going to discuss about the other part, which is very, very important, and that is acceleration. So what we call it? We call it a rate of change of velocity. What we call it? We call it acceleration, right? It is denoted by small rate of change of velocity. SI unit is meter per second square. It can also be written as meter per second square like this. Okay. Now the mathematical form of acceleration, right? Here is the mathematical form. Of acceleration. A is equal to V minus U over T. Right? Now from this mathematical expression of acceleration, from this mathematical form of expression, we derive three relations. What are these three relations? That if V is equal to U, if V is greater than U, if V is less than U, right? Now, if V is equal to U, then what will happen? Acceleration will be equal to 0. There will be no change in the velocity, right? The body is moving with the uniform speed. Or I can mention here, this is the case of uniform speed or uniform velocity. There is no change in the velocity. That means uniform velocity. Uniform velocity means acceleration is 0. Now, if V is greater than U, then it will be acceleration will be positive. Then what it will be? It will be accelerated motion. As we have already discussed about accelerated force, accelerated motion, right? Now, if V is less than U, then acceleration will be negative, right? This is also known as retardation, right? And this can be written as R, retardation. This is retardation. This is the case for the different velocities, relation with the initial one, okay, or final, right? Now, the types for acceleration. So generally, we can mention one is uniform acceleration and another is non-uniform acceleration. Right? So uniform acceleration, as we know, there are two physical quantities. One is velocity, one is time. Right? So body is said to be moving with uniform acceleration if velocity changes equally in equal intervals of time. right? This is uniform acceleration. Non-uniform acceleration के लिए the body is said to be moving with non-uniform acceleration if the velocity changes unequally in equal or unequal intervals of time, howsoever small these intervals may be. Right? So that is about acceleration. General, we can say. Along with this, we will discuss about equations of motion. Very, very important. So these are called equations of motion. When a body moves in a straight line on the road, then there are three different types of equations. One is this one, acceleration. Another form, v is equal to u plus at. Right? What we call it? We call it velocity time relation. This is called velocity time relation. So remember this, because in the examination, only this name will be given. Which of the following is the velocity time relation? Which of the following is position time relation, like this. Second is S is equal to ut plus half at square. This is called position time relation. Please remember these names are very, very important. Position time relation. Third, we call it v square minus u square is equal to 2as. This is called velocity position relation. So these are the three different names by which it can be asked in the examination. Which of the following is velocity position, which of the following is position time. Now, while doing the numericals, especially, what we have to check, you can see there are 4 physical quantities in each and every equation. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 physical quantities are there in the equation. Now, if in the numerical, when you will just collaborate the data, what is given to you, you're writing down, and I told you how you will come to know what is given from the units. That's why units are very, very important. That means if some quantity is written 5 meter per second square, it means that acceleration is the unit. Unit of acceleration is meter per second square. So it means it is acceleration. Right? Same way, if it is mentioned meter per second, then it will be velocity. Now, how to identify whether it's initial or final? When the body's velocity of the starting time is given, that means initial. At the end of the motion, that will be final. Right? Now, when you will collaborate the data, or when you will collect the physical quantities, what is given, what you have to calculate, then you will compare. How you will compare? Where you will compare? With this equation. Which equation I will use? And you must be aware about this. 4 physical quantities are there in each and every equation. इन 4 में से जिस किसी की 3 equations मेरे पास हैं, that equation I will apply. Because out of 4, if 3 are given, then only you can calculate the desired value, what has been asked, right? So same way, you will try to do this by putting the values and you will get your answer. While doing this numerical, when the body starts from rest, then initial velocity is 0. When the brakes are applied, body is stopping after covering some distance, then the final velocity will be 0. Use the velocities, speed in meter per second, time in second, acceleration is meter per second square, right? It will be better. It should not like this, ki velocity you are using in meter per second, time you are taking in hours, then it will be wrong. Okay, so this is the first condition for solving the numericals. Then all the units should be in the same format, SI or CGS, right? So that we have to be very careful about this while doing the numericals, right? So this is all about today from my side about the acceleration, different formulas, different values, what we conclude, what is the physical significance, what are the types of acceleration, and the equations of motion. Now, graphical presentation and uniform circular motion we will discuss in the next part.